Welcome to the last day of the 30-day challenge. Let's see what happened today. So firstly, we have FMC today, so we have to be careful, which I wasn't. Um, but yeah, so let's see. So JPY, a bank holiday, meaning we don't trade any JPY pairs today. And let's start with this. So I was looking to trade EU and GU. I saw similar things on both of them. So sweep of key liquidity, 1 hour fair value gap. We saw basically, let me start from the daily. Sorry. We are bullish, but since we just took out this daily high with Monday, we expect price to retrace. And for GU, the retracement has to be in this daily order block right here, which is basically these targets, which were my targets in the end. So I was basically trading that retracement by price going down, retracing up, sweeping liquidity, and retracing into a 1 hour fair value gap from which you can trade to these levels. On the 5-minute, we wait. After the sweep, we wait for a break structure. Happens right here. We have an order block. Price reaches up into the order block and then gives the 1-minute break structure on which I entered and stop safely above the order block. The target was this for our sell side, which was actually a mistake. I got a little bit greedy and realized I forgot that I have to aim at first levels, basically that secure me solid RR. So let's look at the 5 minutes. The solid RR that I should have taken is we have the first 1 hour sell side right here. That's the key target with these lows. So this would be the ideal target, but as you can see, it's very close to 3R. So maybe I said, so I would usually aim at 3R and I would get, basically I would bottom tick this small. But in the end, I put my stop. My profit remained right here, and price ended up going up and stopping me out of break even right here. And I had to go through all this shop. So yeah, not the proudest trade I had, because it could have been easily been profit if I was just following the rule of putting my take profit on the first level. But I just thought that we can reach this because it was so close together, and because I wanted to see price retrace back into the order block for it to go up. And also one problem is that, as you can see on the main, I have EU and GJ, and for some reason I tend to look at other pairs also, which is a mistake in terms of this, because let's just look at EU. EU had a way cleaner setup, so we had the same bias. We just, I mean, the only reason that I went with GU is because we still didn't take out this weekly buy side, which we did take on EU. But nevertheless, we are still bullish on EU. So we took out this high right here, and at that point we are expecting a retracement. If we are going to retrace and go up again, so we took out this level, now we need to retrace into a PD array for us to go up to take out these liquidity levels. That PD array, it was obviously this one, because we have this for our fair value gap, but as you can see with this candle, we already took out that and we closed the fair value gap. So the only remaining liquidity on the downside is this for our sell side and the for our fair value gap. So price looks good when you think about it. So basically, it's an uptrend. We take out the key high, which is this one. This is daily high. So price needs to do what? Retrace. Basically, the next level of retracement is where this one. Why? Because this one has been already used. So as you can see, price starts going up. We sweep this liquidity and we leave this one and this one. Now price moves down here. That will be the target for me today. So that's what basically I traded the retracement, the daily retracement. So my bias was bullish, but I was supposed to take a short on EU because we are bearish. I mean, we are trading a retracement that we expect the retracement to be bearish. It's a way smaller move than the actual expansion that is about to be up. If you are still bullish, it should go up here. But in the end, this was a very solid trade because it had all the confluences. So let's go to the 1 hour. Here we can see the price has a 1 hour fair value gap from which it can go down. It reaches up into it and sweeps 15-minute relative equal highs, as you can see. It sweeps them. So from there, what am I expecting? We have control liquidity below. The market has been bearish today. We are going and retracing on the daily or on the 4 hour, and we have these targets, and we swept liquidity. We reached into a PD array. From there, we are looking for confirmation. The confirmation here happens. I was watching this, and at the same time I was watching it on GU, and GU happened first. So that is also another reason why I went to GU. But honestly, I shouldn't even watch GU because I don't usually trade GU. Okay, so in the end, let's see what happened. So we have a 5-minute break of structure right here on this, and then we have this 5-minute fair value gap. We also have this 5-minute order block right here, but we don't need a retracement into that. We only need into the first one. So the first one will be the 5-minute gap. Okay, from that 5-minute gap, you watch a reaction. It either gives you a reaction and you get a trade, or it doesn't give you a reaction and you price retraces into the order block and then gives you a reaction. Okay, so here what I was watching is we moved up. We have this 1-minute inversion that, as you can see, we did not inverse until we reached the 5-minute gap. Then we inversed it with this candle. The same thing also is this break structure. We did it only after we basically, this is a small option on the 1 minute, and we broke structure of that 1-minute trend from the 5-minute fair value gap. This is my point of entry. I enter on the close of the candle, or easily for other people, if you want more confirmation, you can enter off of the fair value gap. Yeah, but I don't do that anymore because price sometimes tends to just drop right here. The next one, the target, was the obvious. Either you were going to target this 1 hour sell side for 5 hour, or you were going to target the obvious liquidity levels that or the PD area that I wanted to get reached. That was my where I wanted to see price retrace in order to go up. Okay, so this was a complete retracement, and this would be a potential of 7 hour almost, and it was honestly beautiful. I'm like mind blown by it, and I'm just like kind of sad that I did not look at this, but I rather looked at the GU trade, which was way less pretty, if I can say it like that. And I mean, it's still a good trade because we had the retracement also the same way as EU, but I didn't stick to my rules in terms of take profits, and I didn't take into account it was FOMC. So the first take profit was the correct one to target. I want to target the 4 hour sell side because it gave me a little bit better RR, but the problem is that most of the times it would get reached because it's so close. It would get reached. It's so close and it gets reached, but this time, as you can see, I guess it's because of FOMC. So yeah, it was a way cleaner trade, but yeah, what it was I'm tired. I don't even know what I'm saying. Yeah, in the end, that's about it. All I can say is on to the next. This is the last episode of the 30-day challenge, which means that I'm going to pay a little bit more attention to my trading. I'm gonna focus on. I'm gonna still do the 30-day challenge in my own like Notion and everything, because it's a good way to only take good setups. But I'm not gonna post about it. The only thing I might do is like trade breakdowns and like the live execution video of where I executed and how I managed the trade and everything. But we'll see. We'll see. I might take a break from YouTube for a little bit, for a little time, just to get like just to find myself again in terms of these trades and setups and everything. So yeah, we'll see about that. And thank you for joining me on this beautiful series on this 30 days of this challenge. I did it first time. I didn't break any major rules, and that actually had to like that were like going to break the streak if I did them. So yeah, this is about it. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching.